Welcome once again to the Davis Fieldhouse on the campus of Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina. Nate Warwick here as we get ready for another edition of Bruins Volleyball. This is the first of a tri-match happening here on campus this afternoon. And the first two games will technically both be Lions versus Bruins, as not only are the BJU Bruins, of course, here in town, but we will also have the Carolina University Bruins from up in Winston-Salem visiting as well. But first off, we are going to have the Paine College Lions facing off against the BJU Bruins. Then it'll be Paine versus Carolina, and then Carolina versus BJU to wrap things up here for the afternoon. The second BJU Bruins match is scheduled for 4. That is subject to change, but as of now, that is when the planned start time is. Bruins are starting on the right, Lions on the left, and Lions will start with a serve. It's going to be Maya Beasley, freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia. That'll get things started. And it's going to be too long on the serve, and the Bruins will take over. Bruins have been on fire and won 6 matches in a row, dropping only 3 sets total over that stretch, coming off of back-to-back sweeps earlier this week. That one's tapped down by Kira Rickard, sophomore out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Bruins are unbeaten in region play, perfect 5-0. This one is not a region matchup. And that looked like a net violation, and it is. It's going to go... Not sure which player that was called on, but it was on the Lions. That's a good serve, and it'll be an ace. And quick timeout. Here is right after Catherine Hoops registered the ace. It is a 4-0 start for the Bruins. And can't ask for a much better start than that. But even on the previous serves that weren't aces, saw Paine struggling a little bit on the serve reception. Coach wants to talk it over. These two teams have only met one time previously. That was last year. Bruins did get a straight sets victory in that one. And this year, Paine comes in at 1-9 on the season, so a little bit of a struggle. Bruins actually struggled to open up the season, but ever since 6th or 7th match, they have turned it up to the next gear and have not looked back. Said back-to-back sweeps earlier this week over Toccoa Falls, which was a region matchup, and then Pfeiffer University on Thursday. So Hoops back to serve once again. well placed, but a diving dig by Kirsten Hoops. Twin sisters, both freshman nursing majors out of Little Rock, Arkansas. They have had a huge impact here in their first year for the Bruins. Paine does get their first point out of that timeout. They'll send Michaela Evans back to serve, freshman out of Dallas, Texas. Set up here, blocked. That was Najla Betts and Akira McCrae combining on the rejection. Set up here for Cruz. Received well on the backside. That one blocked up front. Rickard and Cruz both there. Emma Riddle in up front. Caitlin Landcrone, the junior libero, enjoying another solid year. It's back to serve. Good serve, tough reception. Got it across though. Set up here on the far side, blocked, kept alive. Set up for Riddle, soft tap, kept it alive. Great diving dig there by Beasley, but Lions unable to get it back across the net. Landcrone will get another serve. By the way, apologies once again on the technical difficulties with the score bug. I understand that's having an issue right now, so I'll try to be diligent in saying the score after each point. So Bruins currently lead 7-2 here in the first set. Short serve from Landcrone. It comes all the way back across and ended up in a joust all over the place. Cruz touched it last to get it over, and then Lions not able to get it back. Kind of a crazy exchange there, but it goes the Bruins' way. They lead 8-2. Lions used the timeout early, so they just have one remaining for the rest of the first set. Good dig by Catherine. Over here, soft touch, and right between a couple different diving Lions there. Blaylock with the kill, and Bruins in control here early, 9-2. Strong serve from Landcrone. It's another ace. Tough one for Betts to handle. Bruins service game has been excellent here in the early going of the first set. That one comes all the way back and out. Again, Landcrone, solid serves coming here as the Bruins lead is now up to 9, 11-2. Short serve. Received well this time. Set up. Good dig by Landcrone. Set up here for Cruz. Oh, it was a great dig on the backside as Jordan Fortson did a great job getting underneath it. The libero is the only senior on the roster for the Lions. Bruins only have one senior on their roster as well. That's Emma Riddle. This is going to be a free ball and way out the back. Bruins make it 13-2 as Landcrone continues to serve. Serve is well received this time. Diving effort, not enough. Well placed as Hoops not able to get underneath it. Deja Broadnax on the serve, and again deep. Been an issue for Paine as Already 2 service errors here in the first. Eden Swihart in to serve for the Bruins. Sophomore out of Goshen, Indiana. Kept alive. Nice job there as Catherine Hoops got underneath it. Tack goes wide, though. And Paine will take over, trailing 14-4. Subbing in Micah Taylor and Shakari Hardy. In for Akira McCrae and Maya Beasley, respectively. And it will be Taylor on the serve. This serve is good. Set up for Riddle, blocked initially. And no, it just hit the net, so that's going to be 4 hits. Paine will serve again, trailing 14-5. And this is best 3 sets out of 5, each one played to 25. You have to win by at least 2. And a point is scored on every rally. Cruz comes flying in, powers that off the block. Williams got a piece of it. Timber Cruz back to serve now. Cruz, one of the 2 juniors on the team. She's very local. Greer, South Carolina, just down the road. And that's another ace. That one too tough for Evans to handle. Paine does still have 1 timeout remaining. They used one when it was 4-0. Bruins have not used either of theirs. Short serve. Received well. Set across. Attacked, and that is well out the back. Bruins, as of now, looking like they'll take this first set comfortably, 18-5. That one sailed long by Cruz. Gives it back to the Lions, 18-6. Substitutions here as it's going to be Demi McKeever and Soleil Johnson checking in, with McKeever going back to serve. Serve is well received. Set up here for Catherine Hoops. Blocked initially. Second effort comes over to Riddle. Soft touch. Blocked and inbounds. Another serve upcoming here for McKeever. 18-7. Good pass. Good set. And good finish, but great dig. Fortson got underneath it, and Hardy gave chase, couldn't quite get there in time. Kira Rickard checks back in up front. Emma Riddle back to serve. Down the line, and bit of a miscommunication on that one, as Ann Lloyd has checked into the match. Set up here for Hoops. That one definitely got a piece of Fortson on the way. Would have been iffy if it would have been in or not, but either way, it doesn't matter. Catherine Hoops registers the kill. Swihart out and Blaylock in. Faith Blaylock, sophomore out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which, as mentioned earlier, is where Carolina University is located, which will be the Bruins' opponent later this afternoon. The annual Battle of the Bruins matchup. Kirsten Hoops will serve with the Bruins leading 21-8 here in the first set. Dug by Landcrone. Set up here, a bit of a tough one for Blaylock, but she does get it over. Soft tap. Set up here for Catherine Hoops. Well placed. Navigated around the double block of Betts and Hardy. Found the floor on that one. Bruins 3 points away from taking the first set. Comes all the way back across on the first hit. Good chance here for the Bruins. That's off the... Oh, it was either a kill or a violation. They end up calling the violation, but it would have been a kill for Rickard anyway. Bruins just 2 points away. Another good serve. And this is going to be a free ball. Nice job getting it over. And that one was blocked. Nope, they're going to say it was not. A little bit of a delayed call there. I actually didn't think it was touched either, but they didn't call it. Maya Beasley in for Shikari Hardy. Micah Taylor out as well. Beasley serving. 23-9. Set up here, cross court, that's in. Nice kill there for Catherine Hoops. She'll come back to serve. Bruins having set point 24-9. Try to finish it off right here. And they will do so thanks to a double hit on the set. So the Bruins cruise in set number 1, 25-9. We'll have the second set in just a few minutes. Just about ready to start the second set here between the host BJU Bruins and the Paine College Lions. Teams have switched sides. Bruins in the light blue on the left and Paine in the purple on the right. Bruins took the first set pretty comfortably, 25-9. And we'll start serving here in the second. Bruins looking to extend their winning streak to 7 matches in a row. They're currently sitting at 13-5 overall on the season. Hoops gets blocked. And Paine will strike first here in the second. Substitutions here. Back to serve Michaela Evans. Set up here off the block, kept alive, goes the wrong way, tracked it down, and pushed toward the back. Landcrone was there. Soft tap and out of bounds. Attack error will give it to the Bruins, all tied up at 1 here in the second set. Timeouts have reset as they do after each set, so both teams back to 2 timeouts available. Good serve, tough reception, punched over but out of bounds. Good effort there by Deja Broadnax, but not able to keep it inside the antenna. Both teams with a pretty broad range of states that the players come from. Ace for the Bruins. Catherine Hoops makes it 3-1. Bruins with players from, of course, South Carolina, but also Indiana, Arkansas, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Michigan. And I believe that is a double hit on the set, and it is. Bruins will continue to serve. And over on the Paine side, players from Georgia, Texas, South Carolina, Michigan, Arizona, Alaska. So pretty good range there as well. Set up here on the outside, and Cruz puts that one into the net. Lions will take over trailing 2-4. Cruz taps it over down the line. Ooh, I think that might have been out, but they play it. And somehow Rickard able to bump that one across from a very tough angle and gets rewarded with the point after the attack error by McCrae. I'm still not sure how Rickard got that over the net. She was almost under the net herself when she hit it. And that went almost straight up and came back down on the correct side of the net. So good effort by Rickard to keep that one alive and gets rewarded for it. Attack blocked initially. Try attack from the other side, too wide. Misses the near sideline, and Caitlin Landcrone, who had a fairly long stretch of service in the first set, will come back to serve. Bruins leading 6-2. That's a good serve. Received well, though. Attack is into the net. And Bruins will continue. That one off the net, and that'll be 4 hits. Lions take back over, 3-7. Bruins have just 8 home matches this season. Had one earlier, and then this is the 3rd of 4 this week. And they have a few next week, and then that's it for home matches for the year. Back on the road for the rest of the season. Big kill up front. Emma Riddle powers it through the block. And Bruins will have a substitution here as Blaylock comes out. Swihart comes in. Good serve, well received. Set up here, tapped over. Comes all the way back over from Landcrone on the first hit. Set up that one, too strong on the attack. And Swihart will get another serve. 9-3 Bruins here in the second. They lead 1-0. First match of a tri-match here this afternoon. That'll be a double hit. And we'll have our first timeout of the second set as the Lions want to talk it over. Bruins off to another quick start here in the second, 10-3. Thus far, they've been able to execute their game plan pretty effectively. A couple good blocks from the Lions here and there, but for the most part, Bruins have been able to just capitalize on some Lions miscues and avoid too many mistakes of their own. One thing that makes the Bruins dangerous is how well balanced they are up front. They have 5 different players with over 100 kills on the year. Catherine Hoops and Faith Blaylock entered the match just 1 kill apart. Kills for the season, 162 and 161. Riddle has 142. Timber Cruz has over 100 with 109. There are just so many players who can hurt you up front. You can't really just shut down one player and be okay. It's very well balanced, and Kirsten Hoops has done a great job on the assists, averaging 9 per set, or a little over 9 per set, over 600 assists on the year so far. And then defensively, the team does outstanding as well. 5 different players with about 140 or more digs. 2 players over 200. Just a very well-balanced team. Riddle gets blocked up front. That's been the biggest success point for Paine, has been when they've been able to get the block going. Running their offense has not yielded them a lot of miscues, whether it's double hits on the set or attack errors into the net, attack errors wide or long. Cruz off the block, and it's going to be a net violation. Bruins lead 11-4 here in the second. Serve for Cruz is an ace. So that one makes its way into the bleachers. Cruz came into the match the team leader in aces, one ahead of Eden Swihart. Set across here, a little bit of an awkward hit, but got it over. Set up in the back for Cruz. Great dig. Hit over on the second hit, and I believe a net violation. Yep. Once again, as Kennedy Williams caught the net on the follow-through, I believe. The Bruins on the verge of being up by double digits once again, 13-4. Shorter serve from Cruz. And that's a double hit on the set. (14-4) Bruins, leading 1-0 in sets. Strong serve. It's going to be a free ball. Riddle soft touch over the top. McKeever was there. Attack. Good dig by Cruz. She's the other player besides Landcrone that has over 200 digs on the year. And that kill perfectly placed as it touchdown just in front of the back line. Bruins lead is 11. Lions do still have one more timeout. Short serve. That's going to come all the way across on one hit. Set across for Catherine, off the block. And down. Landed out, I think, but since it came off the block, did not matter. And the Bruins lead is 12. Attack is blocked up front. Emma Riddle all by herself. As the two number 15s went at each other. Shikari Hardy trying to get the kill, and Emma Riddle with the denial. Short serve, received well. Good pass over, attack. Dug by Swihart. Big swing on that one. And it's going to go down for a kill. Catherine Hoops powering through it. And the Bruins lead 18-4. Not a good pass, and it will be a double hit on the attempted set. Cruz will continue to serve. Short serve again. Tapped over on the second hit. Well covered. Joust up top. Riddle able to win it. That time paired up against Kennedy Williams. But again, Riddle getting the better of it. It is now 20-4. Lions only got 9 points in the first set. Right now it's looking like it might be a challenge to even get that many. Hoops off the block. Good dig behind. And another double hit on the set. That has been a frequent issue in both sets for the Lions. It's not getting clean sets off, gifting the Bruins a lot of points. 21-4. Even shorter serve this time. Comes all the way back across on one hit. And then back across by Kirsten Hoops, and she'll officially record the kill on that one. And the Bruins just 3 points away from taking this second set. And Cruz has done a good job alternating those short serves with powerful ones. Speaking of power, Riddle has had a lot of success just going more or less through the block quite a bit here in this match. 23-4. Cruz goes short again on the serve this time. Blocked up front. Set point, Bruins leading 24-4. Cruz putting some power in this one, tapped over. And again, the Bruins only need one. 25-4. They take the second set, lead 2-0. We'll switch sides in 3 minutes. Have what the Bruins hope will be the final set. They're in total control here after 2.
Feature stories on players and coaches and so much more. That's
Bruins took the first set 25-9, the second set 25-4. And Bruins and Lions just about ready for set number 3. Bruins trying to notch their 3rd sweep in a row, would be their 7th win in a row. Would extend their home unbeaten streak to 4-0 this season. Coming up, scheduled for 4 o'clock, be the Battle of the Bruins as BJU welcomes Carolina University. That'll be the 3rd and final match of the tri-match this afternoon. Maya Beasley will get things started, and that's well wide. Timber Cruz, who served, I didn't keep track of exactly how many, but the last several points of the last set, takes over on the serve here. Tough serve reception, tapped over. Set up here, off the block. This will be a free ball for the Bruins. Set across here, that one's blocked. That's Ann Lloyd, by the way, freshman from Moore, South Carolina. She and Cruz are the 2 South Carolinians on the squad. Lloyd with another attack, blocked. Kept alive, diving effort by Landcrone. Couldn't quite keep it in. Lloyd the only change to the lineup. Others are the usual suspects. Serve upcoming here for Michaela Evans. Set up here for Lloyd, attacked and wide. Lions lead 2-1. Good serve, well received. Set up here, big swing. As Catherine Hoops powers that one through, caught a piece of Fortson on the way. And that'll send Landcrone back to serve. Lloyd blocked up front. That was McCrae and Betts both there. Lloyd definitely does not have the height advantage some of her teammates share. Not that you cannot be successful without it, but it does mean it could potentially be a little bit tougher. Catherine Hoops coming off the court, which is a rarity. Don't see that much. Eden Swihart will serve. But with the match situation being what it is and Bruins having another match later, very understandable. Bruins lead 4-3 here. Swihart will serve. Short serve. Fortson got to it. Free ball. Set across here for Lloyd, going deep, and it's too deep. Substitutions coming here as usual for Paine. As Hardy is in up front, and Taylor back to serve. It's going to be a attack from the back and well long. And it will be Lloyd back to serve. And that one, going to be a little bit of confusion, will be a free ball for the Bruins. Set up here for Cruz, just over the top, and goes to the side. Bit of an awkward hit, but got it up. Back corner. Lloyd can't get there, but it's out wide. Had the right depth, but missed to the side. And that went into the net. Give it back to the Lions. Bruins still lead 6-5, and most importantly have 2 sets already in the bag. Demi McKeever back to serve. Set up for Cruz. That's in and on the back. Well placed. Kira Rickard in up front. Riddle serving. That's going to come all the way back across and out of bounds. Riddle doesn't get a ton of aces, but she is incredibly consistent. Does not have a single service error all year. It's going to be an attack error. Bruins extend the lead to 4, 9-5. And we will have a timeout for the Lions. Here as they are up against the wall, already down 2-0, now trailing by 4 here in the third set. There'll be no rest for the weary for the Lions as they'll turn right around from this Lions versus Bruins matchup to play another Lions versus Bruins matchup as they'll take on Carolina University. And then again coming up at 4 o'clock. Battle of the Bruins, Carolina University versus Bob Jones University. We'll have that one for you here on the webcast. Again, scheduled for a 4 o'clock start. Should be a good one. Both teams riding hot streaks as Carolina has won 6 of their last 7. Bruins have won 6 in a row, looking to make it 7 in a row if they can close this one out. Serve from Riddle, tough pass, and that attack goes wide. Williams on the attempt. 10-5 Bruins. That one hit over on the second hit. Set up here, blocked. Kept alive, tapped over, blocked initially. Third tries, possibly the charm, third block in a row, then set over, and that'll do it. Good defensive effort there from the Lions, but the Bruins not about to give up on the point. And fourth tries the charm. Again, a tough reception, but second hit is well placed. Lions take back over, trailing 6-11 here in the third. It'll be the libero Fortson on the serve. Set up for Cruz, blocked, and came off of Cruz. 11-7. Good pass set up for Landcrone in the back. Rare attack for her. Get the dig as well here. Set up for Rickard. That's it. Ooh! Okay. I thought that landed in. It was called out, and then the second official said it was touched. So, a little bit of confusion on that one, but it will be a Bruins point. And Bruins lead 12-7. And Kirsten Hoops will get the serve. Attack is off the block and down. It's kill for Najla Betts. Substitutions here. Usual rotation as McRae comes in up front and Beasley comes in to serve. A lot of power on the serve. Well received by Lancron, though. Blocked initially. Set across here for Cruz. Goes up and over. And it's going to be a net violation, I think. Substitution here is Lloyd is going to come on out for Blaylock. And the Bruins back to the normal rotation at this point. Cruz can't quite get that one over. That caught the tape and bounced back. The Lions still trail by 4, 13-9. Bruins leading 2-0. Blaylock blocked. Swihart, excuse me, that was Lancron. Got it, and that's out of bounds. Great effort. Lancron back to serve. Bruins lead 14-9 here in the third. Trying to close this one out in straight sets. Good attack. That'll go down as a kill for Betts. Lions have certainly looked better here in the third. You just wonder if it'll be too little too late. Set across here for Riddle right down the line. And that one went flying into the seats. Bruins back up by 5, 15-10. Swihart on the serve. Tough attack. And that one, bit of a miscommunication there as both Swihart and Lancron both went for it. Taylor back to serve. And that one into the net on Blaylock's attempt. Bruins have definitely not been as crisp here in the third set. And the Lions have taken advantage. Bruins do still lead by 3, though. Make it 4 as Riddle taps it softly over the block. 16-12. Blaylock back to serve. Back row attack. Defended well. Here's Cruz. Blocked. Going to come all the way back across. Back corner. Good job by Swihart covering it. Riddle blocked up front. And Lancron gave a great effort on that one as couldn't get enough height on the hit. Lions, for their part, have already scored as many points in this set as in the first and second sets combined. And only trail the Bruins by 3. McKeever on the serve. Down the line, that's a great one from Riddle. And she'll rotate back to serve. Kira Rickard in up front. Lancron rotates off. 17-13. That one off the block and down. Kill going to be registered by Kennedy Williams. And Fortson back to serve. 17-14. Paine hasn't been able to catch up as far as actually getting the score tied. But they're only 2 points away now. 17-15. Coach Denny has not used either of her timeouts, has called out some instructions from the side. Great tap over. Rickard. A good, well-placed attack there. Catherine Hoops back in up front. Great effort by Landcrone. Then a double hit, I believe, on the set by Cruz. That's been a big issue for Paine, which to their credit, they have done a very good job of cleaning it up here in the third set. They were called for a plethora of double hit violations in the first two sets. It's one of the first ones on the Bruins, and the Bruins will take a timeout here as Paine making this uncomfortably close as we get toward the end of the third set, and the Bruins just rolled through the first two sets, 25-9 and 25-4. But here they've made a number of mistakes. Paine has cleaned up a lot of aspects on their side. And the Bruins did go with a little different rotation than usual. May have broken up the continuity and flow a little bit, but again, it's important to get other players those valuable in-game reps. The Lions refusing to go away quietly. They only trail by 2 here in the third, 18-16. Both teams with one timeout left. Bruins out of the timeout. They have that's an easy point for the Bruins as the serve goes wide. The Bruins back up by 3, 19-16. Timber Cruz had some great stretches of serve today, but also does have a couple service errors. Tapped over, tapped right back. Bruins get to set up the offense properly this time. Off the block and kept alive. Good job by Johnson getting there. Bit of a miscommunication, and then right after I said they'd done a good job of eliminating the double hits, come with a crucial one there. So Lions had pushed to within just 2 points to the Bruins multiple times, but now back-to-back miscues have them down by 4, 20-16. That one comes all the way back across on the first hit. Soft tap. Good coverage there by McKeever, and that one's in on the far sideline. Lions get one back, 20-17. Back to serve is Evans. Deep attack, but not a lot of power on it. That one comes off the block. Set up for a back row attack from Cruz, and that one just missed. Almost painted the corner. But again, the Lions within 2, 20-18. And that one going to be misplayed in a rare ace. (2019). Lions have trailed all set, or virtually so anyway, and now have a chance to tie it, and they do. 20 all. What a different third set this has been from the preceding two. Lions could take the lead here late. Back corner, Cruz is there. Set across for Catherine Hoops, down the line, diving effort. Fortson was able to keep it alive, but Lions not able to get it across. Landcrone will come back in to serve. Riddle's in up front. She had some huge points in the second set especially. And a rare serving miscue from Landcrone. Gives it right back to the Lions, tied at 21. Never would have guessed this if you'd seen the second set. The Bruins only allowed 4 points the entire set. And the first set wasn't quite that dominant, but it was still dominant. Landcrone gets it over. Attack on the far side. Net violation. That is another issue that has been a recurring problem. Catherine Hoops out, Eden Swihart in. 22-21, Bruins walked in an unexpectedly close third set, and another double hit. And final timeout for Paine, and they have played so much better in this third set. If it weren't for all of the self-inflicted wounds, they could very well either be ahead or have taken this set. Overall, the play has been much better than previously, but just some very crucially timed errors. Times when they've gotten it tied or close to tied, and then wide serves, double hits, net violations, just very avoidable mistakes that may end up costing them this third set. The Bruins, for their part, they just have looked like a different team here in this third set. Offense was running so smoothly early with the exception of a couple blocks here and there. Overall, it's looking very crisp and just has not been the story here in the third. They've done enough to keep the lead, have let it get tied here recently down the stretch, but they have not trailed. Definitely a different look in the first two sets. Now it comes all the way across on the second hit. Little taps it over, kept alive, and Fortson was chasing that one down and ran right into the side. Just had her eyes on the ball, didn't realize how close the sideline was, and she ran into it with some force. Hope she's okay. Senior member of the squad and has really acquitted herself very well here this afternoon. Set point now for the Bruins, but that not the main focus, of course. Fortson is able to get to her feet. And she's going to stay in the match as well. I think just shaken up a little bit. Again, had her eyes up trying to track the ball and just did not realize how close she was getting to the side and just ran right into it. So match point here for the Bruins, 24-21. And all the way back over on one hit for the Bruins. Tap down, diving effort. Across to Blaylock, and that'll do it. Faith Blaylock able to finish it off for the Bruins, who win 25-9, 25-4, 25-21. So Paine played much, much better in that third set. They'll look to take that level into their second Lions versus Bruins matchup as they'll play Carolina University here shortly, and then we'll have the Battle of the Bruins for you at 4. So hope you can come out and join us for some of those in person, or catch the 4 o'clock match here on the webcast. In the meantime, I'm Nate Warwick saying thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend.